Well, China is by far the world's biggest aluminum consumer. Let's go there live now, where RUSAL'S deputy CEO is attending the World Economic Forum in Dalian. He's Oleg Mukhamedshin. He joins us now. Oleg, great to have you on the program. So I just want to go over these price targets for aluminum that RUSAL has given us. 2,600 between now and the end of the year. Do you think that that is still possible, given that more people are starting to expect a global recession?
Yes, good morning in London. I think it's still achievable because if you look at the consumption growth here in China, it is actually more than 15% during the first half of this year. And we can see the growing consumption on the key consumer markets for aluminium. Of course, it is not as significant in Europe, but it's still quite a growth of demand in the United States. So basically, we do not see any fundamental changes at the moment why the price of aluminium should go down. So the current price actually reflects the short-term correction in our view, and the cost of production also supporting the higher cost of aluminium. In Shanghai, for example, here in China, the cash cost, the price for aluminium is about $2,800 per ton.
Now, you say that you expect something like 6.5% increase in demand each year from 2012 to 2015. But again, I go back to this idea that we may have a global recession in 2012. Can you still see 6.5% growth in demand?
Well, aluminium, unlike some other commodities, is very widely used in construction. And here in China, you have a long-term commitment to continue urbanization and industrialization of the economy. And it's pretty much in line with the 12 5-year development plan. So basically, the key market for aluminium, China, we do not expect any slowdown in consumption, but even growing demand for the next 5 to 10 years, and it should be sustainable. There is a risk of slowdown in Europe and United States, but at the same time, there is quite a healthy demand coming from other BRIC countries, including Russia, Brazil, and India. And also, we believe Japan will increase consumption of aluminium for rebuilding of the certain areas of the country damaged during this year tsunami and earthquake.
Okay, so a huge reliance there for you on China. Let's move on if we can. You guys have rejected Norilsk's offer to buy back some of RUSAL'S stake in Norilsk. You said that their price, the 20% premium it was, does not reflect the fundamental value of this strategic investment that you have, a 25% stake in Norilsk. What price are you looking for this stake?
Well, actually, Norilsk is one of the most interesting assets in the mining industry worldwide. And it is a fantastic asset. It has a very good potential to grow in value. So I think for the time being, we are not interested in considering to sell this stake.
So for the time being, you are still considering, you're not considering selling the stake?
And also, we do not have an offer for 25%. So I think we're happy with this investment.
Okay, if you do get an offer for 25%, what price would that have to be at?
I don't really think that we're ready to discuss any numbers today. So we need to look at the offers.
Okay, well, let's look at your debt pile, $11.4 billion at the end of June. You're expected to finish refinancing that debt by the end of this month. Are those talks on track? And what can you tell us about the financing costs that you're agreeing with VTB?
Well, we're still on track, and we're finalizing technical details before completion of overall refinancing. The terms are fully agreed with international and the Russian banks. The overall cost of our debt post-refinancing will be slightly above 4% per annum, and we expect about $120 million of savings on the interest rate in the next 12 months.
Is this going to allow you to start paying a dividend? When can investors expect a dividend?
Well, I think technically RUSAL will be in a position to start paying dividends, but it is obviously up to the board of directors to decide about dividend payments. We'll discuss the new dividend policy with our shareholders, and if they want to get payments, we'll start paying dividends.
Oleg Mukhamedshin there, Deputy CEO of RUSAL. Thanks very much.